Good morning and welcome to Peace Out, where we are all learning together to peace out. And it's been quite a journey, hasn't it? Over 5 years we've been talking about peacing out. And you know what's really cool about it? God has not changed a bit, right? In 5 years or in 5,000 years or however long you think the earth has been here, God has not changed, period. And he's not going to change today. He's still giving us peace, grace, mercy. Man, I just love it that he just doesn't change. I love it that he's got it under control, right? As a matter of fact, we're going to kind of talk about that a little bit today. I was actually reading I got stuck in Isaiah 44 today, so I was reading and looking back and forth, and I got stuck on this verse. It's verse 24, and it says, he who formed you from, oh wait, let me go back just a little bit. It says, thus says the Lord your Redeemer, okay, verse 24, and he who formed you from the womb. So we could go to Psalm 139 real quick and talk about how he watched us form in the womb. He knew us. He told Jeremiah, before you were formed in the womb, I knew you, Jeremiah, right? So he watched us. He formed us in the womb. I am the Lord who makes all things, who stretches out the heavens all alone, who spreads abroad the earth by myself. He's kind of making the point, I don't need your help. I didn't call, he didn't Google, or he didn't ask ChatGPT or Perplexity is the new one, right? He didn't go to Perplexity and go, and how should I make the world? Should I make it like this? Should I make it like that? He didn't go looking for input anywhere when he created the earth. And yet we have this self-sustaining ecosystem that's still functioning, and the stuff we see today came from the garden, and it's still working today, and the system still works, right? And he didn't get an encyclopedia. He didn't go to school to learn how to do it. He didn't ask for anybody, any kind of help, right? I am the Lord who makes all things, who stretches out the heavens all alone, all by myself, who spreads abroad the earth by myself. He's like, I do not need your help. I didn't call you. I didn't make you so I could ask you. He didn't need any help when he created this earth and when he chose to create us and chose for us to be in this time frame right here, right? But here's the cool thing. If you go back to the first verse of chapter 44, the very first verse, it says, now, O Jacob, listen to my servant, and Israel whom I've chosen. Thus says the Lord, who made you. He said that a bunch of times in this chapter. I made you, I formed you, right? Thus says the Lord who made you and formed you from the womb, who will help you. And then he says, fear not. So here's what I got from that. The one who doesn't need any help at all says that he will be our help. He's like, I didn't call you before I made the earth. I didn't ask anybody's advice. There was no one to ask because there was no one else there anyway, right? But he didn't need any help making what we see today. He didn't need any help with wisdom. He didn't need any help with guidance. He didn't need any help with knowledge because he is a knowledgeable, wise, benevolent God, right? But that one who doesn't need any help understands that we do. He understands that we are human, that we are just made from dust ultimately, and we're still carrying his breath. But he understands that, and so he's like, I will help you, even though I don't need any help. I don't need any extra stuff coming at me. I have all the strength. God has all the strength that he needs, right? He doesn't need us to give him strength, and yet he says, I will give you strength. He will give us hope. He will give us peace. He's given us peace. He extends his mercy, his grace, his loving kindness, all these things. His whole intent is to help us, even though he does not need any help being God. He wants to help us rely on him and have him operating in our lives and that peace operating in our hearts every single day. So the God who needs no help at all, can do it all by himself, is here to help us face another day, and face another day with peace, with mercy, with grace, with loving kindness, through his word, right? He, the one who does not need any help, is our help. And that's why I can peace out. Do you need his help today? You know what? Just ask him. Just say, God, I've got a situation. I don't know what to do with it. I've got this. I miss. Mine usually starts with, I messed this up. What what can I do now? Right? Or, oh no, this is going on. I don't know what to do with this, or this is just so confusing. And he will step in when we ask for his help. He will not roll us over and say, I'm going to help you whether you like it or not. Stand aside, right? But when we say, God, I need your help, he's like, I got you. He's got us covered. Remember, we can ask for wisdom, and he gives wisdom. Knowledge and understanding comes from his word. We can find his stories and find his character and find out that he's been helping people cross Red Seas all along, and he's not going to abandon us today either. So the one who needs no help is here today to be our help, and that's why we can peace out. Peace out, you guys. Have a great day. I'll see you again tomorrow.